Hello. Okay, I haven't done this in a while. First question, is my audio balanced correctly? Can you hear me, and is the music okay? And then the other question is, is this coming in both ears? I used to have this problem where my voice only came in one ear, but I think I fixed it finally. It only took like 3 years. Hi, Sushi Boy. Hello, everybody. How's it going? We haven't done one of these in a while. I'm old now. It's been forever. I hear this little ugly guy. What the hell, man? Shouldn't you all be in school, Brody? Aren't you in like grade 2? Hello, boy, my life. Hello, everybody. Madeline, Butterbox, Zanzi, Penguin Gamer, Bob the Pebble. I has therapy. Lucas, hello. Aesthetic Denise, you got the same birthday, August 14th. You're a Leo? Oh, hell yeah. All right. Let me turn on my camera. Hi. How's it going? I haven't seen you guys in quite some time. It's been a while. Is this music too... Okay, Jesus. It feels loud to me. I'm just gonna turn it down on the actual... There, is that better? I just want it to be like... So there's no empty space if I focus up and, you know, start working. Alright. Can you see me? Are we good? Is all well? Do 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 do. What software do I use? Oh yeah, I get to answer the question. We haven't answered questions in a while. Feel free to ask anything you want. Software I use, but I'll try and give you a rundown right now. I got Animate CC. It's, you know, the new version of Flash. I use a tablet that is a Cintiq 22 HD, and I forget what the other one's. Audacity for audio. That's all you need, man. Okay, so this video I'm working on is about spicy food. I'd kind of written about stuff for a long time, and I've been, as you can see, there's been a bit of a downtrend in uploads, but that's pretty normal for me. But I've decided to just kind of go back to my roots and just have fun with the silly little videos. So hopefully you guys like this one. I just started the animation on this one last week, and then I hurt my back, and then I couldn't sit up my chair for a while, but I kind of feel better now, so we're ready to go.
You know, when I was younger...
I'll show you what I'm trying to get done today. Let me pause that for a second.
Hey, listen.
Whoa. Vibing toothpaste. Thanks for $1. That's sick. An animator 8787. Hi, GingerPale. Infamous Swoosh and Brody. Yo, Brody, Swoosh, he's saying hi, Mr. Animator. Thank you guys very much. SpongeBob eating bananas. Does Adobe Animation cost money? I've heard you can acquire it. I personally pay for it, but I believe there are older versions that may be acquired, but I wouldn't know a thing about it. Clip Studio Paint. I've actually looked at like wanting to try some other programs. Also, I really hope that I have like a little fan. I don't know if that's blowing right into the mic, but it's not my problem. That's your guys' problem. Chilies are not peppers, apparently. I thought they all were. I thought bell peppers were in the same family as like a chili pepper, but you know, maybe I didn't do enough research. This isn't a bell pepper though. This is a habanero on the left and like a Thai chili on the right or something. Or jalapenos. Jalapenos turn red. It's weird. Okay, let me show you guys this. So, GingerPale runs up.
You know, when I was younger, my dad used to make eggs, and they would have a lot of pepper in them. And that was a little too spicy for my palate back then. But now, I'm a big...
I like that position. I'm excited about this little pose. It just like goes from being like GingerPale into a dude wearing his mask.
I'm a big man with big man taste buds. I could eat straight up pepper, and I don't even need milk.
Okay, so just trying to get some of the intro out of here. I don't know. You guys used to find some interest in watching it get animated, so I thought maybe you'd want to see it. So feel free to ask some questions. We'll throw some music on, and I'm gonna try and focus up a little bit, but I'll try to read. I'll try to read chat as much as I can. Do. Black pepper is spicy. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Chris. Circle Tunes HD, everybody. Black pepper actually does have a chemical in it. It's not capsaicin, but it does have another chemical that is like another spicy. That was something I was tackling in this video. I find it weird that we only have one word, and they don't really... There's no difference between, like, we call horseradish spicy. We call something like a hot chili pepper spicy. We call onions spicy, kind of. I don't know. But, like, there's all these different types, and it's just we're referring to chemicals that are, like, setting off different reactions to us. Capsaicin making it feel like we're having a heat cutting into onions, releasing some sort of, like, sulfur thing that makes our eyes water. Or horseradish and wasabi being kind of nose spicy. You got mint, which is, like, cold spicy, you know? So I'm trying to... I tackle some of that stuff in this video, but maybe we'll do a little work. And you'll actually get to see it eventually. Yo, shut up. Thank you for the 2... Oh my god, I have to remember the difference between euros and pounds. That's a euro, right? That's a pound. Euro is the fun... Okay. Thank you for the 2 currency. And negative neon, thank you. Love your videos, man. Hope you're having a good day. Thank you. I didn't read the one up before. He just said hi. Hi, shout out. All these little creatures evolved to make us not eat them, but that just makes me want to eat them more. Exactly. Yeah, it just like capsaicin. It's just like evolved so that people wouldn't eat them. Actually, mostly insects and fungi. But then, like,
Eggs?
we still eat it because we're like, that's interesting. Same with, like, except birds. It doesn't affect birds. Dark Fab, hello. Hello, Pepe Lord. Yes, you're valid, disco dog. J-Tunes, thank you for the $2. How tall am I? I am like 5'9", maybe. Maybe I hit that. Pretty sure my doctor told me I didn't quite hit 5'9". Not very tall. RT, thank you for the 2 currency. Peppers are swag, absolutely. Alright.
Dad used
So,
to make eggs.
I didn't know what to do for this little, like... I have this section missing that was just like, my dad makes eggs, and in my storyboard it just goes right from like GingerPale here to this. Oh wait, actually, I'll show you guys. I got a little bit of a storyboard going. Actually, I storyboarded a lot of this video while I was writing it, which helped me a lot. And I don't know if anybody else is like a... Or, you know, when I was younger I was just told I was a bad writer, so now I always think I am. So it really does help me to kind of visualize stuff as I'm going. I'll show you. Okay. Oh yeah, so I was talking about, you know, having like different faces for spicy stuff. Sorry, I have to open my OBS so I can see. So like, see, I drew out some like different faces for like, you know, there's one melty, there's one like cold spicy, and nose spicy's all teary, and then, you know, there's also like eyes spicy, and sorry, it's not very focused. Touch spicy's got big swollen hands. How far does the spicy hole go? I drew like this gross, fleshy looking hole. Touch spicy more. So I called touch spicy as like allergies and stuff. Ooh, I'm peeking a little bit. Sorry about that. Touch spicy. Yeah, and then I don't know. I also had this story about this very hot wing challenge I tried once. I'm sure I've had hotter than that. I just remember that one being especially bad because I was on a plane. So here you can kind of see this background I drew out, which is... I live in like an apartment now, so it's like my balcony. And you know, you can see it goes along, and I had these storyboards, and then, sorry, I can't really see. Yeah, there's the pepper spicy one, so that's the one that's on screen right now, and then you saw the big guy if you were watching a couple seconds ago, and then it goes into his tongue being real buff, so we're gonna get some of that stuff done today. Hopefully. Do 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 do. Nice. Akinen, thank you for the 279. Said, where have you been? You don't stream as much. I it just kind of gets to a point sometimes where I'm like, I feel bad if I just like come out of nowhere streaming kind of like this. But I guess it's better to update you guys where I've been rather than just fall off the side of the earth. But I've been vibing. I was just in Japan for a couple weeks, about a month ago. That was really cool. I like Japan. Living out my little weeb life. I'm not really a weeb. What's my favorite dessert? Big ice cream guy, but creme brulee is real good. Anything with bananas is good. Bananas are like, they're pretty top tier fruit. Alright, so what do I do here? This is kind of a newer thing that I've picked up, kind of working with the Nevercake twins. Daniel used to do this a lot, is a lot of grouping. So, you know, let's say you want to like move a leg a little bit just for like a bounce or something. You can just like manipulate one leg. So I like to group things rather than like, you know, just attaching it right to it. So if it were in here, well, now it's harder to move just the leg because I have to move the whole body too. So if you're using Animate, you can hit Control G and it can make a group for you. And there, you got a leg. And then it also makes it a little easier to keep some consistency between the head shape and the face and stuff, because I can just grab the face and pull it over here, or grab the head, pull the face. Now he's looking back at the egg. Now all I've got to do is go in and color. You'll notice he has a bit off colors from GingerPale. I tried to color him a little bit differently because it's supposed to be my dad. Which people just draw their dads with mustaches. I feel like that's like a stereotypical thing, but he doesn't. My dad has never had a mustache. He's had a Fu Manchu sometimes. Is that what those are called? I actually don't know. Oh no. What's a around the mouth called? Anyway, spiciest thing I've ever eaten. Like, I've had hot peppers. Like I think the hottest I've just straight up eaten was a ghost pepper, but it was also a ghost pepper I tried growing in my backyard. And you know, the Canadian heat might not get it as spicy, but it still made me cry. That wasn't when my spice tolerance was very good. But the one I wanted to talk about in this video later on was called the Bobby Wing, which I think is only like 1.2 million Scoville, but that's still like, you know, hot sauces can often get hotter than actual peppers. I think that would be similar to the Carolina Reaper, like eating one, but there's much hotter hot sauces made out of Carolina Reapers. Why is my name GingerPale?
Used to make eggs.
That is, that's a good one. People always ask that, and I never really had a good story for it. But it's basically my buddy and me were playing RuneScape a long time ago, and I made a new account at some point, and the name was Ginger Ale because I like ginger ale. And then he came in with the name. He like made a fake one called GingerPale, and I laughed at that. So then it was just like a little inside joke. He kind of made the name, and I just stuck with it. So yeah, GingerPale does like ginger ale, Tyler. Has Been Hotel and Hell of a Boss. Yeah, I've watched them both. I actually, I might have missed. I don't know if there's some newer episodes, but no, it wasn't League of Legends. Oh yeah. So from that name though, we had like the RuneScape meme going. Then there was like a lot of like community champion designs that were going on like, was it on Reddit or right on the forums of Riot? I had designed a character who looked like a cube. It was just a cube, and its name was GingerPale, and it was just like, that's all it was. And in MOBAs, or at least in League of Legends, you have 4 abilities that are under your like Q, W, E, and R, you know, and so you're supposed to make a bunch of abilities. Well, instead of having a bunch of that stuff, I just made it so he pulses every couple seconds and has friendly fire and like hurts his own team. It was just some troll design. But yeah, that's where the name came from. Name stuck. Sparky, thank you for 140 yen. And a banana. That's not what we're, I mean, I do like banana, but okay. Okay, so this is how the layering stuff works on this. So like, you know, it makes it easier to kind of put the arm where I want. So obviously it's going to sit on top, but let's say like, so for this doesn't look quite correct, right? Because the hand is behind right now. Oops. So when you have these groups, they can be on the same layer. You'll notice I'm only using 2 layers. One of those is an A, or 3. One is the one at the bottom here is the storyboard. This is the egg, and this is all of GingerPale's dad. So this goes, you can hit control and arrow up to like move it and in front and behind other groups. Oops. Yes, cancel. Okay. So I'll move that all the way to back, color the body. Put that, put that in there. Boom. We got it colored. We'll take the patch color. Now all we gotta do is add the highlights to this dude. I also changed my shading a bit. I found that like highlighting stuff looked better than the way I was shading stuff. Even though it's not consistent with light sources or anything, but you know, if I have a ball here, the egg is kind of more how I used to do things, but this is like more how I do it now. So if you had like, yeah, if this was like a little guy, and then I took the same guy and put it here, this was what I did in the past. But now it's more like this, and you can actually add another
Adam
color.
Innes $5. Keep up the great work. Love your animation style.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Who's that from? Adam. Thank you, Adam, and thank you for the $5. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know which one of these you guys think look better. I just like to go with personally what I thought looked a little better. Haven't seen this man in a while. Thank you. Well, hi, welcome. Any specific reason you use RGB instead of HSV? Is that this one? Because this one, I don't know. I never used this. When you keep it on red, I feel like it's easier to make like a palette because you can see all the warm colors that go together, and if you bring the slider down, you can see all the cool colors, kind of. I don't know. I just got used to it, but come to think of it, I don't really know if anybody else used that. The first one is better. Well, yeah, I think. Wait, was that the? Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's what I like to do now. Just a little bit of highlighting. Okay, let's actually try and get this scene done. Ba-ba-ba. It's moodier. Hi, Jasong. How are you? Jasong is my buddy that I met at my brother. My brother does music, and I met Jasong at one of the live shows. He came on out after... Did you see a post from me? And I was like, come see his show. And then I think he came and joined, so I was like, that was nice. And he also does music and covers. He's very talented. What animation program this is? You know what? Here, let me just... It's called Animate CC by Adobe. There you go. Is it summer now? Are you guys on summer break? Because I'm surprised. I would have thought more people would be in school right now. Is this summer? Throw up watermelons? Adobe? What kind of uke do you play? You know, I don't play as much ukulele as I used to, but I have a Kala. I have a Kala ukulele, a banjolele, a banjo, and a Gibson guitar. Actually, I love my guitar. I wish I knew how to play it a bit better. By that, I mean like more than just playing basically cowboy chords. You guys like my little workbench? My sister gave me this sign for Christmas a long time ago, and it took me forever to put it up. I got that. I got all my tools. When you move out, God, they don't warn you. They don't warn you. You need so many tools. Your sink broken. Nobody's gonna fix it. You need to hang things. Hammer, drill. You got to build all the furniture. Drill. And then this is my Emperor's New Groove cell. It's my most prized possession. That's like my favorite Disney movie of all time because I really connected with the fact that they just had a giant plot hole in the middle of it where Yzma and Kronk like fell down the cliff, and then on the map they're like, wait, how did you catch up to us? And they're like, I don't know. And then they just move on. They just plot convenienced the bad guys back into a good spot. Going to VidCon this year? No, this year I am most likely not gonna make it to VidCon. I would have liked to, but I currently I do have a friend's wedding, so I might need to, you know, stay home and go to my friend's wedding. You know, I'm getting old now, so friends are getting married and such. I love the fourth wall moments. Wait, what was it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, they cut out. Yeah, Emperor's New Groove is just so funny because they just, like, pause. Like, it's a Disney movie of story time animation. It's you know, Kronk pauses and he's like, that's me right there, like carrying out Cusco, or Cusco's like, this is me, a sad llama. Oh, we should do a watch party of that. Bird, what's going on? Don't call me Grandpa Bird, aren't you? I feel like you're older than me. I don't know how old you are, quite frankly, though. You might be 14. Who knows? How you doing, Bird? Are you Brett? Are we all invited to the wedding? Yeah, sure. Not mine, but sure. I'm 43. Damn, happy birthday. Da 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 da. I think I forgot to hit save. I thought I made the... You're 13 in May? Oh, Bird, you can't say that. You'll get kicked off of things. I made that joke on Twitch the other day, and I was warned about it. I was like, haha, I'm 12, hee hee. And then it was like, hey man, you can't say that. You can't joke about that. You gotta be 13. Yeah, so VidCon, I'm probably not gonna make it this year. I'm so sorry. I would love to go next year. Hi, Chai's Gaming. Redacted birthday. Thank you, Just Ed. Where's the song? Okay. Time to working.
They would have a lot of pepper.
Okay, let's make this dude nod. Which means I'm gonna group the head separately because I think I made the head go. Yeah. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna group the headpiece here. Come on. Good enough. Very real person. Thank you for the $11. Animation is the art of creating moving images by displaying a series of frames in quick succession, bringing characters and stories to life. Thank you. Thank you for that. Seems like a very real person. I'm convinced. Oh, man, there's so many new games that came out recently or are coming out. I feel like I was never a huge like Diablo guy, but I did.
Very real person, 11 Canadian dollars. Animation is the art of creating moving images by displaying a series of frames in quick succession, bringing characters and stories to life.
Hi. My favorite Hell of a Boss characters, I gotta look them up again. I haven't watched it in a while. I mean, obviously Millie. Millie is best character. Yeah, Millie. Millie, 100% favorite. Millie number one. Hello, Stick Animations. Bird, your Don't Be Mean video is the best, according to the Frog of the Forest. Do you have any videos? What? Yeah. Yeah, there's some there. Do I have some work going on? I'm working on this one. This one's about spicy food. Albeit there's an egg here. Okay, so we're gonna do this. So I'm separating the hood because I want the hood to do a little like wiggle when he nods.
Hey, listen.
Do. But yeah, basically, how to draw GingerPale. You make a circle. You do a little hood mark here, little body. Actually, I usually do the hood first. Hood, this, body. You got a little leg, the leg. Circle hand is good enough. This hand would probably be in front. You give him a little pocket, a little face, a little. Perfect. Oh, whoops. Okay. Okay, now we need to do a little body, which needs to lean forward a bit. Okay, good. Give me this little. Just lean forward. Give him a leg. His feet need to be in the same spot. That should look like he leans forward a bit. And then we do the coloring. Oh, wait. I definitely need to do this arm first. Something like that. Da, da, da. I'll go. Wait. Oh, sorry.
Agolago $5. Ginger Snap, I wanted to thank you for signing my playing card a year or so ago at video convention.
Thank you, Agolago, for the $5. And no problem. I'd like to do more meet and greets, but it's tricky getting out to conventions sometimes. Sparky, also, thank you for the 500 yen. Said 6:30 is the best time on a clock. Hands down. I get it. Because that's where they're both down. They're both pointing down. And King Kong, thank you for the $2. Said, I love your vid so much. I'm here you go. Thank you very much. Hello, Chase. You're friends with Onion. I also live in Alberta, too. That is cool. Say hi to Onion for me. Onion's got some pretty solid videos. Hello, Hermes. Hello, Mr. Waffles. I know, is the lighting a little messed up? It's all coming in from there. There's like a window over there. And I went to Japan, you know, for a couple weeks. So I had a bunch of herbs and they all died. I used to be really good with plants, but now I feel like I you know, if I go out of town for like a week or two and I ask somebody to watch them, they just instantly die. But I didn't even ask anybody to watch those, so oops. Hi, Duck. Just joined. Have you ever played Animal Crossing New Horizons? Yeah, I really liked Animal Crossing New Horizons. I liked all of them. I think the only one I didn't play was... there was one on the N64, but it might have been Japanese only. I didn't play the GameCube one too much, I don't think, either. I think I just rented that when I was younger. Hello, Vortex. Hello, Cosmic. Hello, Nintendo Cubers. Ago Lago, thank you. Ginger Snack. I think one of my buds had you sign it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you sent... Oh, I remember this. You weren't able to be there, so somebody sent... Do you have a picture of what the card looked like? I recall this.
Hey, listen.
You should send me that, or tweet that at me, or something. I would like to see that. And Just Ed, thank you for the $2. Said, hi, Gingy, just posted my first animation. Let me... Oh, you made a short? I will check that out. You plus tree plus me. Hashtag shorts. Shorts are a really good way to grow right now. If you're interested in starting animation and stuff, you should definitely hop on the shorts train. They're also just like fun. They're kind of like low pressure. You don't have to commit to making like a 5 to 10 minute video. You just, or even 2 minutes is a long time. You can make like a 15-second little meme. King Kong, thank you again. Thank you. And Very Real Person, thank you. Chatting is the act of engaging in real-time conversation through text or voice. Okay, this is gonna pop up on the thing. Thank you, Very Real Person. Sebi boy, any cool advice? Just get lots of practice in. There's tons of videos that tell you like the principles and stuff, and you know, you don't have to apply them all at once. Just start off by making a character move around. You know, start off with the classic ball animation if you got to, and then apply it to characters. So, you know, you got like a little dude.
Very Real Person 11 Canadian dollars. Chatting is the act of engaging in real-time conversation through text or voice, typically online or via messaging platforms, to exchange ideas, information, or simply socialize with others.
You know, practice making a, if you want to do characters, practice making a move. So like, if I want this dude to jump. Anticipation is this rule. Anticipation is a big one, because it's like what you do right before you do an action. If you're gonna jump, you gotta bend your knees. Oops, sorry, that dragged that out of that. Okay. I must continue. I've gotten like 2 positions done. Yeah, this would be a pinky. Oh. Sorry. Also, sorry. I'm like, I haven't streamed in a long time, so I'm trying my best to answer things, but also get some work done so you can watch me do stuff. Streaming hard. And this is just arm that goes behind, so it doesn't have to look pretty. And then we do, we grab the face. We don't need the eyes. We need closed eyes. Let's draw those eyes first. I like this right eye. Let's copy that one. Good. Stick the eyebrows where we want them, which is a little more turned in because he's like, he's proud of himself. He's like scrunching them down a bit. He's like, hell yeah, I did it. I laid an egg. As dads do. Take the mustache, put the mustache there. Probably turn it a bit because he's looking up. And then get this in there. And we got the first head position. We gotta close this. Close this. And now give it some color. Oh, let's start a cult, I mean a club about the egg. Eggs are weird, man. I had a really hard time getting into liking eggs. And that sounds so privileged of a thing to say, but like, just, I guess you just don't think about what eggs are very much. But like, now I had 3 stages. It was just hating eggs and never really wanting to have them. Then it was like, you know, runny eggs were gross. If they're cooked too much, they feel like fuzzy in your mouth. And then I moved into the phase where it was like, okay, I like eggs, but only if they're runny, and I'm going to eat all the egg whites, and then I'm going to pop the yolk in my mouth and try and swallow it before it pops. And now I love them. Now I'm the guy who, like, I dip my yolk or my toast in the yolk, and it's good. Eggs are good. So I don't know what happened. Spice in a Jar, thank you for the $2. Said, hello, I love your art style. Thank you very much. Agalaga, thank you for the another 2. It said, GingerPale, I sent you the pic on Twitter. Let me check that out. Do 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 do. Oh yeah. Yeah, it was an actual card, and I drew on it. Look at. I remember this. The Two of Hearts, baby. Oh, sorry if I. Sorry, your name was on that. But I don't know if you want me to. But thank you, August. And Rob, thank you for the 2. Said a large egg. Help.
Hey, listen.
Tips for views right now, Rain Kid. I would play with shorts. Shorts are very important right now, and YouTube likes when you do them, because I also think they're really good practice and just like a good break from longer content. Ooh. I don't know what game this song is from. Do 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 do. I guess this crease here doesn't make sense. This should be like this. It's actually right in the middle. Yeah, we're looking kind of down on him. That makes more sense. Da-da-da-da-da-da. What is this song? I'm vibing to it, but what is this? Anybody know what game this is from? Try animating in pixels. Animating in pixels is hard because you have like such a limited. You know, you can't. This is vector art. You can keep scaling in and adding more detail. The further I go in, it's still smooth, right? But pixels, you're limited. You gotta pick and put your pixels in the right place. It's from a Mario game? Is it from one of the Mario and Luigi ones? Soft spot for Ditto. I remember that. Talentless writer, what's going on? What's poppin'? Yeah, this is supposed to be my dad. And I was saying, I've never seen anybody draw a dad, or like, I always see people draw like, they're like, it's the dad. You draw the same character, give it a mustache, change the colors a little bit. Like, that's what they did in SpongeBob, you know? They did that in all kinds of things, but I was like, my dad never had a mustache. Okay, now we gotta make him head down. So let's just try doing this. I think we can just take the head and rotate it. This is why I grouped the things, to try and make it a little bit easier on myself. And then I can take this face. And then I can take the hood and put it up. And then when he's nodding, we'll put a little sound effect that sounds like a little rattle. I don't know. Sometimes it takes longer to put everything into groups, but it's really nice when you can just kind of manipulate it like that. Obviously, you need to draw arms and hands in new positions sometimes, but... But look how easy that was. And now he's nodding.
Hey, listen.
This is something I should turn into
A
a...
lot of pepper in them, and that was mix, and they would have a lot of pepper in them, and
So another thing I like to do is like, when he's gonna make a movement, you often move your head first before you move anything else in your body. Although I kind of just move everything all a little bit at once where it's about to move to. So this hand's about to go on his side, this one's about to go on his side. You can see in the green where it's gonna end up. So I just move it a little bit closer. And he's about to lean forward, so I could also like move him just a little bit that way, and then...
have a lot of pepper,
But maybe we'll do this. We'll stretch these ones out. And then when the face hits there, maybe it goes a little too far. And then I'll give it...
have a lot of pepper in them. Have a lot of pepper. Have a lot of pepper.
Maybe that looks a little weird.
Have a lot of pepper. Have a lot of have a have a lot of pepper. Have a lot of
How does this look?
have a lot of pepper. Have a lot of pepper in them.
Yeah, that's fine. And then I just need to put a little bit of buffer in his head, and then I'll fix up this little fall here. Then we'll draw a background, and then this scene done. What program is this? This is Animate CC. I think. Didn't I write it on a frame? Oh no, I deleted it. This is Animate CC. King Kong, thank you for the $2. I need animation tips because mine are bad. Honestly, I used to watch... You can watch all kinds of videos if you like the style of it. Watch it in slow motion a bit. Act out things is a huge thing. Like, I found the more and more I want to try and animate things a bit better, I would try to reference videos I would take of myself doing things. Or even like rotoscoping. While rotoscoping...
Kclex 5 Swiss francs. What program is this?
And thank you, Kclex, for the 5 francs. Floba, thank you for the $2. Said GingerPale, what's your favorite food? I like... Dude, I always thought it was sushi, and then we went to Japan and it was really good, but I was like eating way more ramen than I was sushi. Ramen's really good. I think I just like noodle soups. I think noodle soups are the best foods in the world. But there's tons of stuff. What is like #1? Also a big sandwich guy. I love sandwiches. Ooh. Spicy food, like I love jerk chicken. I don't know, that's hard. Anyway, sorry. Animation tips. Yeah, watch things in slow motion. Do lots of reference to like your own body. Like if you want a character to do something, act it out and see how you do it. You're like, there's a lot of little movements that look natural. Ramen very good, especially GingerPale leftover ramen. Yeah. Stevie, my buddy Stevie's in the chat. He's the mod. He was on the trip with me, and yeah, often, you know, they're big bowls of soup, and they cost you like $8, $9, like Canadian, like $7 US for a giant bowl of really good ramen. And I couldn't always eat it all. In fact, I'd often finish my broth and not the noodles necessarily, and then Stevie would eat it all because he's a black hole in his tummy. I'm currently in the process of eating my left sock. I was wondering if you had any advice on how to prepare it. Yeah, I mean, a nice marinade's probably good. Put it in a little baggie, marinate it for a couple hours, put it on the barbecue. Yeah, that's gonna be a good sock. What got you into animation in the first place? I think just watching lots of Newgrounds growing up. And I don't know. There was also like a project in elementary school that one of my friends did, and it was like how to animate, and I was like, that's what, you can do that? That's sick. I didn't know how they did that. Okay, so we'll just lean this. Oh wait, not.
have a lot of pepper. Have a lot of pepper.
Just trying to see if I should just leave it as like a stiff movement or if I should like do this and make it bounce a bit. Should this still be behind?
A lot of pepper. A lot of pepper. A lot of pepper. And now we have a lot of pepper. And now
I kind of like the less, like just this.
pepper.
Sorry, right now I'm trying to figure out if I want. See how this is like super. It's trying to be more fluid, but that, or maybe I just like this two framing, you know?
Pepper. A lot of pepper. And that was have a lot of pepper. Have a lot of pepper. And they would have a lot of peppers. And they would have a lot of pepper. Eggs, and they would have a lot of pepper. And that was used to make.
Anyway. Favorite Pokemon? Sudowoodo. No reason other than I just think he's cute and I like him. He's got the same face as I'm streaming right now. What's up? Hello, Adam. Here, Rick. Give me a second. Ba-ba-ba-ba. She was just letting me know she's heading out. That was Allie. I'm gonna go grab a Coca-Cola. I will be right back. Where do I get my sound effects from? I either make them, otherwise I use this website called Epidemic Sound, or sometimes I don't know if you're supposed to, but I just rip them off of YouTube. Just look up stuff. Chris, it was Allie. How are you doing, Chris? All the Chris's up in here. Do I have any pets? Yeah, I have 2 kittens. I got Sybil and Salem. Sybil is a little calico girl, and Salem is her brother, and he is like a tuxedo cat. And they're 8 months old, and they're ruining my life. No, they're good. I really love them. I love cats. You don't look so good. You look a bit pale. Nice, nice. Nut. You do that again, you get banned. Just kidding. Hello, Gamer AI. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. Entertain each other. I'll leave this on loop without audio so that you don't freak out. What do we want? Oh. He's just bouncing on an egg. Is that good? Is that what you want? He'll bounce on the egg for you guys. I'll be right back. Coca-Cola. Hi. Hi. Welcome back. Hi. Hi. Whew. Ba ba da 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 da. Is there a drink named after you? No, but there is a local brewery in Edmonton that I wanted to do something with. They're called Sea Change Brewery. And I got a buddy that kind of works alongside. He runs his own burger place that's kind of partnered with them, owned by them. I'm not sure the exact situation, but I did want to like design a can for them because I thought that'd be really fun. Could be a ginger pale ale. Okay, I'm gonna take out these. What did I do? Okay, we're just gonna undo all of this. Oh wait.
Have a lot of pepper, and that was have a lot of pepper, and have a lot of pepper.
So I'm trying to make this work. Why am I Albertan? Because I was born here. It's rough. Sorry, I keep like if I smack the desk. Neat. Okay. Yeah, I'd like to make more shorts too. Shorts are just kind of it's a little tricky because I'm like, well, something's gonna be like a minute long. I'm like, well, do I make it a short or do I try and like extend that story into? I don't often do personal stories either, but Mario Paint Banger, is that what this is from? Slap the flies. I never played Mario Paint. What? Thank you, wench. Ontario over Alberta? That is a hot take. We got the mountains. You guys got Toronto, but then you got Ottawa, which knocks you down a lot. But I would say, oh man, do I want it up?
A lot of pepper in them, and that was a lot of pepper in them. And
I'm overthinking this.
a lot of pepper in them, and that was have a lot of pepper in them, and that.
That's just like
A lot of pepper in them, and a lot of pepper. Will have a lot of pepper in them, and a lot.
Sorry, I'm just focusing up a bit to get this part done. It's done in like a second, and then I can autopilot a background.
And they would have a lot of pepper in them, and
Wait, why is he like lean?
a lot of pepper in them.
Oh, well, that's a mistake. Alright, let's try that.
They would have a lot of pepper in them, and a lot of pepper in them. And they would have a lot of pepper in them, and that was.
Okay, yeah, that's good enough. That's good enough. I've done enough of this. What is this? Egg? Okay. Storyboard's done. It's kind of weird, but I often like delete my storyboards once things are finished, which I don't know if that's good, but oh yeah, now I got my reference because I drew this out on paper. All right, sorry. We're done that. Now we can do the background. And also, sorry if I missed anything. I have a question, a little question. What's your little question, Alec? liked Adventure Time. Adventure Time was pretty sick. Where's Nevercake? They're probably playing Diablo. Favorite Canadian national park? I feel like the only one I often go to is like Banff, Jasper kind of area. So just, is that Banff National Park? Do 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 do.
Eggs and my dad used to make eggs and they would have a lot of pepper in them. And I would say sugar. My dad.
All right, let's draw a little nest. I don't really know what nests should look like, but we'll just kind of bink something here. Yeah, that kind of looks nesty. That's nesty-ish. When he pops up, does that... Okay, let's get rid of that.
And make eggs to make.
Wonder... what color are nests? What color is hay?
To make eggs and they would have.
There.
Dad used to make eggs and they would have a lot.
We'll change the colors up after. Life Nugget, what's up? Pat? Is that you? Ian? I have a feeling it's Pat. I miss you too, Pat. How you been doing? Hope you've been doing okay. Hope you've been doing swell. I'm the first person to become a bird? What's going on? How you doing, dude? You seen the new Splatoon 3 update? Do you even play Splatoon? I don't play Splatoon, but I played it a little bit. It seemed like a game I could have gotten really into. I just feel like I don't play too much like online competitive from the Switch. The Switch is more like I'm playing on the couch and I'm playing like a casual single player game. Also, Mr. Fixa, my favorite would be like, I think root beer. Root beer's like the best soda. Ginger ale's pretty good, but root beer's number one. It's the boy. I am Schwell. I'm glad to hear. Are you where are you now? Are you in Cali now again? I've been seeing you take some portrait photos, and I was wondering if that's where if you went back to the West. Never thought I'd catch you streaming. Honestly, that's fair. Very fair. Among Us fell off, yeah. Engineer of the End only knows me because of you, Pat. I'm a sweaty competitive gamer boy. Oh yeah. Okay, let's draw out the background first, because then I can match the colors before I add a bunch of details. What the hell? Oh, I got these cool chopsticks. Okay, so I'm born in 1997 in Japan. It's got a little bit of sauce on it. But I'm the year of the ox. Look at this cute little like chopstick holder I got. He's a cow. It's an ox. And then I got one for Allie, and she's 1996, so she's year of the rat. She's a rat. Rat. Ba, ba, ba. I know, I love it. And then I got some chopsticks too. I got Okay, they got stuff all over them, but I got they you know, they look pretty normal. They're pretty pointy. You see, there's like it's like a piece of noodle on there. And they're green on the bottom, and like textured. It is this lighting is so awful. Do 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 do. Okay, I guess I'll have my father be in a barn of sorts. So to do that, we will want like some posts. Let's look up a picture of a barn. Let's see what the inside of a chicken coop looks like. Inside of chicken coop. Vibing toothpaste. Thank you for another $1. Shanks, homie. Any more Japan stories? Not too much. I wandered around one day. I walked like 38 kilometers in one day, and I ended up going to this little. They were like little izakayas, so I was kind of walking around. It was Golden Week, so Golden Week is like this week full of holidays that they have there, and so there were tons of fairs and festivals. Like I had, you know, here in Canada, especially landlocked Canada, I'm in Alberta, which is like above Montana, so we have no ocean around us, and there was oysters. When you get like oysters, mussels here, the shell is like this big and the meat is like this big inside of it. It's so tiny. You're like, it's like eating a snail. But when you went to Japan, the shell is like this big and the meat is the size of my hand. So it was like a 3-bite process. And I'm used to like the little shooter, you know, slurp them out of the shell. This, if you slurp that out of the shell, that thing's living inside of you still. You gotta chew that thing. So but it was really good. They had really good seafood there, and that was awesome. Also, yeah, Pat, it should still be, yeah. Oh, hello. I texted you back. Slurpy boys. I can have 8 of your 13 cents. Thank you, Reds. Thank you so much. But yeah, no. The general... Japan was really cool, though. Now I'm home. And now my plan is get working. And I might try and... I'm just trying to get this video out. Okay, do I really need this background? I think I'm gonna do... Trying to think how I want to do this background, because I'll need a wall, but okay, I'm getting rid of this. Oh, I drew it on top of it, that's why. Do 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 do. Is this Yoshi's Story? Love that one. Okay, so if I were to make like a bar, and then this would be like a bigger post. Oh yeah, I looked up the inside of the chicken coop and I didn't even look it up. Akihabara. Is Akihabara? Yeah, we went there too. That's the place. They had like, it's like a big night market. I think I actually got like a little cardboard cutout thing that I built of it, of like the front of it. Akihabara was really cool. It was one of my favorite places. I mean, I was a big fan of Sapporo and Kyoto. Golden Guy in Shinjuku is a bit crazy. It's just all these little izakayas, and like in a tiny little alleyway. You're going there this summer? Where are you going? I wish I had more time in Hiroshima, because the museum there was very cool. We did not have enough time because they were having a G7 meeting there. And when we were on the train there, somebody had left like a paper bag in a bathroom at Hiroshima's train station. And they were on really high alert because the G7 meeting was about to happen in Hiroshima. So they shut everything down while they made sure it was nothing. And then it turned out it was like some dude's lunch. And he's like, yeah, I left that in the bathroom. I wanted that. And I'm like, that's crazy how they couldn't really confirm that was just a lunch that quick. But Alright, I looked up the inside of a chicken coop, but I feel like I already know what I'm going for. Oh, actually, these are pretty cool images. They got, like, shelves and stuff. Maybe we'll draw, like, a little, like... Draw a little shelf here. I fucking love this song. Is this Clocktown? Or, yeah, Clocktown? This is the best song of Zelda of all time. This is my favorite song. It's so nostalgic to me. Was that good? Tell me that was good. Do I want to do this, or do I want to make it look like old and roughed up? So I was gonna do this. I was gonna have like, oh, animating strokes. Whoops. But like you could like make some like. Yeah, we'll do something like that. Just make that wood look a little more natural. Yeah, sure. That'll do. I'm spending a lot of time on this short scene, but I think it'll be fine. Bomb-ass sandwich. I have tickets to see Ghibli. I tried to go to Ghibli and I couldn't, and then I was so upset because when I was there and I was like, I want to see it so bad, they're like, welcome Carl from Carl, Mr. Beast Carl, to Ghibli, and I was like, this sucks, man. I want to do that. I was so jealous. But you know what? I bet it was cool. Good for him. Germany would be cool too. I'll go for Oktoberfest. Ooh, another banger perhaps? Maybe I won't do this and it will just be a background. Yeah, I'll decide that after. Do 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 do. I didn't plan this background out very well, so sorry, I'm trying to figure this out on the spot. Just want like little gaps and stuff, so it looks a little messed up. This one's kind of in the center, so it won't have any gap. This one, a little one. I should have made this go lower. Da 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 da. Have I been to Germany? No, I haven't. I'd like to go though. That sounds cool. It sounds... like lots of Europe is something I just like to do. I'll show you guys in a second. I drew a lot. I doodled in my book whenever I had a chance in Japan. just trying.
My dad used to make eggs, and they would have a lot.
Forgot to use my background color.
Used to make eggs, and they would have a lot of pepper.
Okay. Let me show you. Realize a zine. What? Pat, what are you saying? He's in the Slurpee Club. He's talking about what? Why do I not remember what a zine is? Release a zine. The Japan Doodles. A zine. A zine. Why? Am I old? Do wildfires have any effect on you? I'm currently getting smoke from the big one in Quebec real bad. We were having some really bad ones like around us actually that were making the air quality pretty shitty, but it's better now. A tiny magazine, a zine. Oh, a tiny magazine of them. Okay. Pat is the old one. So true. Okay, let me show you guys this. Hi! My hair's a little wild. This was my hair from... I woke up like this. So, I'll show you some of this stuff. I don't know why, but the whole trip we kept saying, Sugoi peanut! I think it's kind of like the Anya thing. Okay, but, you know, here's some doodles. I liked lots of these little, like, lanterns that they had around. This is Osaka Castle. Just like, I don't know, they were in tons of the gardens and stuff. I think this is also Osaka Castle up here. This was in Kyoto. I saw a little, it's supposed to be like a geisha girl statue, but I thought it looked like a cool little like Hollow Knight looking thing. More lantern, and then one of those things that I forget what they're called, also Osaka Castle. Some lady reading on our train. Another doodle of the geisha. Oh, that wasn't on the train. That was on a flight. This is the Sappho Lodge, which was a place we stayed. When I was walking around Sapporo, I found this fish market, and I just liked this weird building, little skyline here. There's some dude going hard on the piano, playing some crazy, actually, game medley. Okay, this is like falling apart. There was Sapporo Brewery. I forget. Oh, I was trying to write mountain on the top. This was at a museum. I was just looking out. It was called Room with a View, so it's mostly just a bunch of trees. And actually behind that would have been where the Imperial Castle was, but you can't really see the Imperial Castle. At the museum, there was a cool hand statue that I drew. And then I was sitting at a little bar and just drew some pictures of some bottles. This was a picture of the side of this little restaurant, and actually there was an old man inside. Not an old man, but he was like 72 and still working. And his name was Akira. He was super nice. Actually knew a fair amount of English because his son or his grandson was living in Seattle, and he was going to visit him, so he wanted to learn American, as he told me. And then I liked lots of the little cars. The cars are so narrow there. Even their pickup trucks are so little. I was drawing some little people. Sorry, I don't have chat open. I'm trying to make sure you guys can see this. Some doodles. This dusty self-portrait when I had just gotten these markers. My hair was still long while I was on this trip. Doesn't look too good, but... and then I was writing about, you know, some scenes for this video. Oh, and then my cats had cones on, so I was making fun of them and doodling them a bunch. And then, yeah. Just some doodles. Here's a guy with a bum. That's about it. There's a lot of walking around, not too much time for doodling. Okay, opening chat back up. Sorry, guys. Akria. Also, hi, Zipkey. How's it going? Yeah, I went to Japan, Jellyfish. I went to Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka, Hiroshima, and Sapporo. How many other YouTubers do you know? Quite a few. Just some people from the community. I probably could have taken this background a bit of a simpler route. Does this even look good, or is it a little too busy? Because I'm probably going to put, like, hay on this anyway, right? Yeah, there's, like, chips all over the ground in this. So they're going to be, like, covered. Okay, we're going to undo all that. I don't want to overcomplicate this. I want this scene to be done. I want a video to be done. What's your favorite Nintendo song? You guys have one? Mine was probably Clocktown from Zelda. I should get surgery to convert myself to my character. Just pigment dye my skin green. Yeah, I could have made my every animator to ever live ever. Yeah. Well, it's just like backgrounds are just like, you know, you can make them so simple or you can make them not. And I like to not sometimes. You know, like that's probably good enough. So let's just give it a color. I assumed this would be like kind of close to these colors. This is dark though. It's way too dark. I was thinking like a red though, or brown. Yeah, brown's good. Is this not closed? And we'll make like a darker purple one. What did I doodle this as? What was the picture colors? It was like pink and light hay. Let's turn up the alpha. I kind of had this a little bit paler. I don't mind it being oversaturated a bit. Just do this. Oops.
Hey, listen!
Whoa, that was right on the drop. Nice timing. Five and toothpaste, thank you for another $1. You keep sending me $1. I think messages only pop up if it's Like, I see $1.99 is kind of where. So I'm sorry, you keep sending $1. Now, I don't know if you're trying to send me a message, but my bad. Sticker Symphony from Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Alright, pretty good. You just listen to all the music in Super... Brawl music was not one I really remembered as much. I mean, I recall it being good. When did Brawl come out? I remember playing that at my neighbor's. Was that long ago? Hi, RJ. How's it going? When you look back to old videos, do you wish there was something you could have done differently? I just wish I, like, ever kept the ball kind of rolling, you know? It's just like... Ooh, oh, wait, I'm not in it. I wish I was just a bit better at, like... Sorry, one sec, I gotta... keeping consistency going after you post a video. It's like I have an idea and just wish I like stuck with some of them. But besides that, no. I'm pretty happy at the pace I was learning with myself, and I think the key difference would have just been I wish I started sooner, and I wish I committed to more of my videos. I don't know. I think I'm sounding like a broken record. I'm trying to figure out what
Hey, listen!
What will this look like? Take like a paler color of that and see what that looks like. What does that look like?
Used to make eggs, and they would have a lot.
We're not doing that. We're just gonna keep this simple. Boop, a boop, ba boop, ba boop. Get that pale egg color. Get that going. Maybe this one. Nice. Grab this. Let's yeah. Let's just. Trying to add some texture. I think that's what I had in the drawing. Yeah, it was just like scratchy marks. Cause it's like, hey. Move this over here. Let's fix the colors and add some props. It's usually what I do is lay down like a background like this. So now I have a wall and a floor, and the most important prop, which is just the nest with the egg. And now I can go in and add other things that might fit in it to make it look more like a barn rather than just some random wall. Because right now it looks like we could be outside, but it might insinuate that we're on the inside if I put like either a little bit darker colors, or I could also change this up. I could actually make a lighter color come from the cracks, so it makes it look like outside is coming in. Which maybe I will also just warm these up in total. I think I want everything to be warmer. No. only these cracks. So I'm just messing around with this. This is a lot of what backgrounds are. I'm gonna see if I can put like a light down that would look cool over things here. I'm so bad at this. Does that look good or bad? The like rays coming from outside.
I used to make eggs. Dad used to make eggs and used to make eggs.
Maybe if I make it. Okay. I'm gonna turn this down, but also make like a window. 60. That looks weird. We got bad, good, eh. It's not the clearest. Man, I wish I was good at like lighting systems like that. But yeah, just get rid of it. I don't know. Maybe I'll just make them like unnecessarily larger. You know what? Maybe it looks weird, but we're also staring at it like straight on, and I think if I just add some other props in and we don't think about it too much, it's very clear that he's just in a he's laying an egg, man. It's we get that part. I think that'll do. Multiple windows could inform another light on the GingerPale model. Multiple windows, like what? Put a window on the wall and just. Oh, that's what I tried to do. I was like, I could have like a square on the ground and then like actually make like a window that sits over this. So just like, you know, make like a little. Let's try a window. Bro, what's going on here? Ah, that's what's going on. You know what I found out? I met my friend's girlfriend the other day, and she has, and I was telling her about like how I was working on a video with Spicy, and it turns out she has this kind of rare condition that makes you, you can get paralyzed when you have capsaicin, which is crazy. Okay, so this would be like, yeah, good. Okay, so if we have a window here, and we could put that same light. Do like this. You know, let's say that was the window. We just put a window like in the corner, flip, put one on the other corner, and like it kind of implies that there is light coming in. Is that what we should do? Maybe add some more boards that are like going across. Let's see, what did you guys say? Seems like the dude is floating. I mean, he's just sitting on that. I could add a shadow under him after. Oh, they're windows. Yes. But I don't want it to be too symmetrical, so we're gonna add we'll add some variance to the colors of the. This is just like, you know, you could always call a background done, but you can also just like keep working on it forever. It can never end if you want. But backgrounds are also like fun. It's world building. Ah, what the? I don't want that all the way up there. Right there. It's okay if this doesn't look perfect. It's just a plank. And then we'll do. It doesn't have to make much sense. got some nails on the boards. Oh. Nails W. See you later, Idiotic Animations. Thanks for coming. Sorry. It's 5 a.m. here in Australia. What the heck? Oh my god. Sorry, Abby. Abby, Archer, thank you for the 2. Those are pounds? Those are pounds. Is that a euro? Thank you for the 2 E's. You mean you're not a small bean IRL? I mean, I'm not that tall. How about those feet? You should eat some cheese on stream. Cheese does sound good. Is that too much? Nah, I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Yeah, we can still get rid of those if we don't want those. But I'll leave them for now. See, he's all proud of his leg. We need a shadow under here, though. This video is about spicy food. Sorry, whenever I focus, I stop chatting as much. I am making a video about spicy food. I've liked spicy food for a long time, but when I was a little kid, I sucked with spicy food. This first scene is about how my dad used to make eggs, and they were, you know, covered in black pepper, which I really like now, but yeah, that was too spicy for me when I was a kid. But now I eat tons of, like, I made soup last night that was actually maybe a little too hot. I put some habaneros in it. But spicy is good, and I used this video as an excuse to kind of figure out why we like spicy and what does it do? Is it good for us? Things like that. Alright, I think, yeah, it's a better shadow.
To make eggs. Dad used to make eggs, and
I think that's a pretty good looking background, unless I feel like throwing more props on it.
you know, when I was younger, my dad used to make eggs, and they would have a lot of pepper in them, and that was a...
Yeah, I'd say, what do you guys think? Does that look alright? Maybe add like a pitchfork or something in there? Also do this. kind of animation is this supposed to be? It's like a edutainment story time. I don't know. It's just like you learn some stuff, and I'm just chatting about it. What type of videos are mine ever? Same thing, you know. Vibing toothpaste. Thank you for the $2. Said hi, GingerPale. Love your vids. Have a cookie. Thank you. Got a nice stretch in. Alright. Okay, we're done this scene almost.
Used to make eggs, and they would have.
Oh, I didn't shade that one.
Hey, listen.
Good thing I caught this. Hey, listen! Thank you again, toothpaste. Thank you.
Eggs, and they would make eggs, and to make eggs, and they would have a lot. My dad used to make eggs, and they would have a lot of pepper. And they would have a lot of pepper. Used to make.
Okay. That looks pitchforky. To stand out too much. It's just kind of there, and then we'll put like a bucket maybe. Use a bucket for chickens. What is this one from again? Is this from Zelda? What song is this? What on it? Oh no, this is from Super Mario Sunshine, isn't it? I'm stupid. Goodbye, Ghost Gaming. Goodbye, Pico. Why is everybody saying bye? Is everybody leaving all together? Sorry, I missed you. Will this be deleted? No, I usually keep all my streams in a playlist, but also I've realized that YouTube actually has like a system for keeping playlists around in a separate feed, so maybe I'll just leave it unlisted, you know? Feel free to watch it later if you like. I just feel bad when I... just hurts my soul to go back and watch old streams, because it's just me saying nothing for... It's just me saying nothing for like 2 hours. This song's a bop! Absolutely. Song giving GingerPale vibes. Bucket drawing and Mario music. Can you ask for anything more? The Curtain Cat, thank you for 30. I could not guess at what that currency is, but thank you very much for 30 of them. Hey, I've just wondered if you've changed anything in the process since the video where you show how to animate. I've just started and it's fascinating to me. Will you update it maybe? I'll tell you what. If I can consistently put out a couple videos, it might warrant an update on that. But for now, what's really changed? I animate a bit differently. I think I didn't, you know, I just kind of like quickly talked about it in that video, but...
The Curtain Cat 30 shekels. Hey,
Shekels, that's
I've
what
just
that
wondered
is.
if you changed anything in your process since the video where you show how you animate. I've just started and it's so fascinating to me. Starstruck, will you update it maybe?
Starstruck. That's what that emoji's called. But yeah, I could definitely try to update that. Okay, maybe let's incorporate a warmer color. Let's take the color from him. Or not a warmer, a cooler color. Oh wait, this top area would be this color. But yeah, I as far as the process, it's pretty similar, because like I don't remember what I said I did in that one. I still used Sony Vegas to compile all the exported images. Is this buckety enough? This feels like this is not how I would normally draw a bucket.
Used to make eggs.
What the hell? What layer did I draw this on? Oh.
Used to make eggs, and they would have a lot of pepper. And that was...
I mean, like, that background gets the job done. What I wonder about is if it should have been like this tall. You know? That looks a little bit better to me.
Eggs, and they would have a lot of pepper. And that was...
Hey, listen.
What do you say? Are we done this scene?
Dad used to make eggs, and they would have a lot of pepper. Dad used to make eggs.
I could always add like some sort of effect to him,
Dad
like
used to make
a little poof here. A little like... I wish I was really good at particle effects. That'd be fun. Let's just try one for fun. Yeah, thank you. It looks good. Wow, thanks. Ads in live stream? Does that happen? I think that's like when you have, whenever you click on anything on YouTube. I promise I did not hit play ad button. I'm pretty sure they have one of those though. But like, there's not really much point to hitting it. Do 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 do.
too.
Yeah, good enough. All right, let's make an egg now. Let's make this table. I don't know. See, this is what I normally like to do though, is like the planning is also like, not just so you know what's going on in scenes, but also I don't love when colors are the same throughout. Like, you know, this scene has a bit of blue and green in it. It's like warm. This one's also warm. This is at a breakfast table, so I assume the lighting also has to be warm. Like, sometimes it's good to like go back and forth. So I could have made this shed kind of darker. You know, if I changed colors to like dark things, but you know, chickens are in the morning, eggs are in the morning. How do you scrub your audio? I just put it right onto the timeline and it's down here. I always put whatever audio I'm using into Audacity and export it out of there, so I think it's like a WAV file. I use those. Houdablé. Is that a good catchphrase? I don't know what that means. I feel like catchphrases, I guess they could be a little abstract sometimes. It's decent. It might be a little forced. The new video I'm working on, this is spicy food. Egg.
Hey, listen.
Thapaware, thank you for the £5.
Thapaware,
Euro.
€5.
Euros.
I absolutely love your channel less than 3, but was there ever any pressure in the animations bubble to change your content, as you seem a bit odd? Less than 3?
So you seem a bit odd. Pressure in the animation bubble to change your content. I just never, I don't know. I was so young that I felt like I just didn't have interesting stories at that age. Now I'm sure I could do a little bit of story time. There's more stuff's happened in my life. But I just liked doing whatever seemed interesting to me at the beginning, which was, here's some fun facts about something. I do a lot of research on random stuff. Ever since I stopped going to school, I was much more interested in learning, so I'm trying to, you know, if I find something neat, I want to try and teach people about it, but also like keep it kind of concise, you know, leave it up to them to, you go do your own research if you want to learn more after that. I'm just going to introduce it and say a couple cool things about it. You know, that was kind of like, you know, in this one, I'll tell you a little bit about spicy food and then some of my own personal thoughts and maybe a story. So you just put that all together and I'm like, you got a little video. But also, yeah, it's just whatever comes to mind. If a stupid skit comes to mind, I want to work on that. Like the handmade hammies. That one was a lot of fun. Or the how is your food. They were both like really dumb prompts. One was if a giant guy was running a stand with his hand, and another one was just taking a very literal take on like, oh, how's your food? And they're actually asking how the food is. And it's a really dumb prompt. Misuse of grammar is awesomest. Yeah, we should do GingerPale. You guys send in messages and requests, and I just animate those. Hi, welcome to GingerPale. Actually, doesn't Bird do that? Bird mail? Or he does like his Patreon, monthly Patreon thing.
And that was eggs, and they would have a lot of pepper in them. And that was a little.
How's this? I always have to drag it over to my other screen to see how the colors look because it has more accurate colors.
And they would have a lot of pepper in them. And that was to make. When I was younger, my dad used to make eggs, and they would have a lot of pepper in them. And that was a little too spicy for my palate back then.
I'm excited to draw that part. All right. Should I have, you know, I don't think I need to. I was like, should I have my dad's hand holding it?
And that was a little too spicy for.
What goes in the background here? It's always tricky when it's like a foreground table. I kind of, at the same time as doing backgrounds, wish I never did them because videos would maybe come out quicker. But then at that point, I'd probably... There's always some point you find that would have taken longer. Alright, so table is a foreground object. There's always a problem. this video I'm trying to do a little more, you can see in the bottom right, maybe, I think I'm covering it. Let me show you. Yeah, down here, you can kind of see, wait, does it show my mouse? Yeah, see down here you can see like size 9, 17, so usually I use 17, 15, and 13 are my preset size I use for like brush sizes. If something's in the foreground, I like to use size 17, and or if GingerPale's like super close up, I use thicker lines, and then as you get further away, it's thinner. But this one I accidentally drew the whole scene in 9 line width, so I'm just gonna kind of stick to that for a bit and see how it looks. You know, see everything in this scene. The thickness of this leaf, which is in the foreground, is the same thickness as GingerPale, who's in the background. Which maybe it's a little janky, but like a little jank, but
You know,
I think it's fine.
you know, when I was younger, my dad used to make eggs, and they would have a lot of pepper, and that was a little too spicy for my palate back then. For my palate, it was a little too spicy for my palate back then.
Egg. Me win egg. Ooh, King Kong, thank you for another $1. Thapaware. Oh, sorry, I was already behind on that. Thank you again. And Race Roof, thank you for the $2. Said, can you say yeah, Becky? Yeah, Becky. In the GingerPale voice? That is my voice. GingerPale is me. Yeah, Becky. Yeah, Becky. Or do you mean the other one where it's like, yeah, Becky? I keep rattling my webcam over to the side. Yeah, Becky. Thank you, Race Roof. I drew GingerPale holding a shovel broken into 2 pieces while staring directly forward. Very good. Avocadost. Avocadost. That's actually that's a good username. Avocadost. Do, 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 do. We have come for your message retracted. That was ominous. Pizza Man.
Hey, listen.
And I don't know anything. Dude, biology is tricky. I remember bio. Actually, I don't know if I took bio in grade 11. I think I took physics and chem because you only had to take 2. What size canvas do I use? 1920 by 1080. I believe that is the size of 1080p. You need to do a short of your subscribers' PFPs fighting each other. It would probably get a lot of views. I do find it, I mean, that's tricky. I remember me and Jaden recorded a video a long time ago that we had taken from Jaltoid. We had asked them for permission to do a similar type of video where we looked at profile pictures of like comments, and then we had to try and draw them, but they were really small and blurry. So then we had to like just whatever our brains connected it to, we both drew those. But then I was like, I don't know if I want to release like it's more like a talking video, and it seemed a little, you know, weird. I was like, I think I only upload fully animated video. But then there's videos like the Schnitzel video, and I'm like, really? Did I have to be that picky about what I was putting up? Yeah, the PFP would be my style. Yeah, it's just like drawing whatever I see in theirs. I think that's kind of a cool idea. I use Animate CC, and yeah, oh yeah, if you guys want this, I think I just looked up like copyright free Nintendo music. Nintendo, in quotations, stream music by, it's Ezonator re-upload. Okay, if somebody had to re-upload, that makes me think that it's not very copyright free, but whatever, we'll see. Thank you guys for the 1,000 likes on the stream. I appreciate it. I'm glad to hear, Fennec. Ginger boiled egg cake. I work so much slower when I'm streaming because I'm trying to like make sure it looks good. Also answer questions.
To make eggs, and they would have a lot of pepper, and that was.
Dude, I feel like these need more texture on the background, but like I'm done with this scene. That scene's done. He laid an egg.
And that was a little too spicy for my palate.
Should there be a hand on this pepper, or does this scene look fine as is?
A little too spicy for my palate back there.
I don't think there's a reason. Like, you get it. Pepper goes on the egg, and then he doesn't like it. That's the only point. He transforms from GingerPale into a chubby dude with a mask on. It's fine. It's fine. Thank you. Let's draw a delicious looking egg. I'm actually gonna try this. I'm gonna make the egg its own, because then I can like, I could have it like jiggle around when he like picks it up and stuff. It's real yolky. It's a yolky egg. This is like my favorite color of yellow is like, does that look accurate? Oops. Is like, is this like it? Like, yeah, this is kind of my favorite color. Maybe it's like a very orangey yellow. But when we were in Japan, the egg yolks were all like actually orange. They looked so good. Does that look good? Or should I do it? Okay. Option 1. Or option 2. Which option? I actually kind of like number 2 better. 1? With the whole egg drawn? You guys like 1. Alright. We'll do that then. 1 it is. You've won. Alright, trying to draw this whole egg in 1 stroke will be tricky. Oh, I screwed up. But you know what? It looks like a little organic. I actually don't hate this. I just hate this little nub on the end. See that little nub there? But it's like, that happens, you know? You know when you crack the egg and there's like a little string coming off it sometimes, and then it makes that? This is the first time I've ever won something. You win. And it's like a majority vote. Good afternoon, King. Wow. Thank you. Corn? Corn is delicious. Best vegetable? Question mark? I still don't really know what corn is. Oh, that one was almost good. Almost good. Let's just try. Trying to do one like quick, but it doesn't turn out as well. Maybe if I make it big. I'd say that's a little bit better. La, 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 la. Da, 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 da. Yeah, that's a fine-looking egg. It's okay. Kenny R, thank you for the $2. I appreciate it. And thank you, Just Chilly. Thank you. Yo, how long you live for? Live for? Oh my god, I thought you were just asking, like, how long I'm gonna live. And I'm like, I don't know. At least 25. I made it there. I don't know how long I'm alive for. I mean, like, I have a bunch of stuff storyboarded out here. I would like to get... I mean, it'd be great if I got done up to, like, 25 seconds today, especially considering we started at, what, like, 6 seconds at the start of today? This scene was, like, just barely animated.
And that was a little too spicy for my palate back then.
So this is where the egg has to get, like, slid off the table a bit. Oh, wait. Should definitely move this to a different layer. It should be... actually almost like the top. Okay, we'll do it there. We'll do the table below it. GingerPale here and pepper on the top one. And then background will go on the background after. What is this? Is this the pepper? Yep. I have to pee. You outline with black, so 1. I remember seeing things. I remember things. Outlined with black. What did I miss? Did I say something that I always say stuff and then forget? Egg fact. The average American eats 281 eggs per year. Huh. Yeah, I like to get to show you guys a bit of the process of animating. I just... Wait, should I make it this color? To make it match the last scene? Yeah, let's do that. Let's make it match the last scene's color. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna leave you guys on a loop of this. Do you want audio or no? I'm just gonna go pee. Maybe grab a snack.
And that was a little too spicy.
You guys can see what's going on. BRB. I should probably have like a little text thing. Alright, be right back. Hee hee.
You know, when I was younger, my dad used to make eggs, and they would have a lot of pepper. And that was a little too spicy for my palate back then. But now... You know, when I was younger, my dad used to make eggs, and they would have a lot of pepper. And that was a little too spicy for my palate back then. But now... You know, when I was younger, my dad used to make eggs, and they would have a lot of pepper in them. And that was a little too spicy for my palate back then. But now... You know, when I was younger, my dad used to make eggs, and they would have a lot of pepper in them. And that was a little too spicy for my palate back then. But now... You know, when I was younger, my dad used to make eggs, and they would have a lot of pepper in them. And that was a little too spicy for my palate back then. But now... You know, when I was younger, my dad used to make eggs, and they would have a lot of pepper in them. And that was a little too spicy for my palate back then. But now...
Wow, I'm sure that wasn't that annoying. You're welcome.
Eggs, and they would have a lot of pepper in them. And now...
Hi. Hi. Welcome back. How's the air outside? It's actually not bad. It's very blue sky today. I might have to go out for a walk later. You're white? What is, yeah. Oh, instead of green. Bro looks like Ludwig. Because I'm white and have hair. Did you just eat the orange peel? No, this isn't an orange. It's an apple. I didn't even go pee. I literally just grabbed a drink and got. It's just a really juicy apple. It's so juicy. Wow. It's that was I believe it's called Nature's Apple. It is a tomato. Fuck. Waffle falafel. Dude, that's like something like a. It's a very like. What?
I got myself a nice coffee.
You got me a booster juice?
Got you a smoothie.
Oh hell yeah!
Not 5 smoothies, but you've been asking for. But
I just. You want this?
I'll put it back upstairs. I got myself a nice coffee.
A funky monkey?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Allie got me a booster juice.
Give you that PJ.
What's your dealio?
You can't hear me from here.
Anyway. What kind of drawing tablet? I use a Cintiq 22 HD. Ooh, I got a bit of a brain freeze. I like never get those. The thick white bit around the yolk is called the albumin. It's used to keep the yolk centered in the egg. Isn't it also food for like the chick if the egg gets fertilized? Please smoke cigarettes on stream. That's a weird request. I don't smoke cigarettes. Please, if I had one request, one dying wish, I'd please smoke cigarettes on stream. I think I'm okay. I use a PC, so Windows. Where do I get GingerPale plushies? At gingerpale.shop. I think we still have plushies available. We're going to be doing some shop changes soon, so there's actually a promo code you can use right now if you are going to go over to the merch store. We still have mugs available and such. Just a couple left, though. I mean, this. Oh, no. Closeout sale. 20% off with code GP Closeout. 20% off everything. So if you feel like checking it out, grabbing some of the stuff before it is gone, because it is likely that whatever is available on the store right now will not be available again, because we're moving on to new products, new things. Feel free to check it out if you want. GingerPale.shop. Now I know why it takes a while for you to post a video. Because animation takes a while and I don't have any ADHD medication. Yeah. That was a really good circle. Or, no, it wasn't. Thought it was. Drawing ovals might be one of the hardest things. Whatever instrument this is, like this penny whistle type thing, needs to be in more songs. Do, 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 do. A piccolo, a flute, a recorder. Could be a recorder. It sounds a lot like those penny whistles. So those, they're kind of like tinny. No, those are whistly. You're right, I think it is a recorder. Recorder sounds correct. How long does a normal video take? So if we were to look at like a 4-minute video, I think if I was working really well, imagine I could get 20 seconds done every day if I was working well. Like, look, I'm streaming right now, so it's like I go a little slower. But, you know, we did like, you know, we started around here. And now, you know, if we get this scene done, we would be at 16 and a half, 17 seconds-ish, which would be like, you know, getting like, you know, 10 seconds done. But, you know, I also had stuff to do this morning. I had to wake up, drive alley somewhere. I had to go chiropractor because I injured my back. Pee-pee poo-poo, man. Thank you for the $1.50. Wow. And Kenny Art, thank you for the $2. And said, don't you dare read this. Oh, and Pee-pee poo-poo, man sent a... Was that a sticker? Did you send like a peach? Is that a sticker or is that the message? You wake up? Yeah, actually, I've had a pretty good sleep schedule for a while. La 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 la. Do 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 do. All right, should I use that color for the wood? Bleh. This thing is so cold, it's like freezing my throat up. Another banger? Another banger. Doodaloo. You draw your videos on paper first? Yeah, actually. Usually. Helps me get through a lot of scenes. So, you know, like this scene, or the last scene we just did, I like drew out, instead of like a whole storyboard, I did this, which is like, just shows like what was gonna happen. Kind of get it, you know, I was able to put it up there. I got like this storyboard is the pretty much the entire intro. Some more of some other scene. Da, da, da. See, there's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of stuff. This is how the Scoville scale happened. This is Spudgus and Gerald. This is more on how capsaicin works. This is why peppers developed that. It's kind of like, it helps me learn it also. When I'm like writing down notes, it helps if I just like doodle out stuff. And then I also know, like, you know, you can throw tons of facts and kind of keep digging down the hole as far as you want to go. But drawing things out also makes you know, like, okay, this works as a scene. Okay, cool. This will be interesting enough that people might stick around. It's kind of a balancing game of like what is interesting and what gets a little too boring. Agent MC, thank you for the $2. Said Pinger jail. But
Hey, listen.
no, you will stay in the car. Yeah, so storyboarding essentially. Yeah, you get it. This is Cool Mountain from Mario 64, right? Okay, table, egg, let's get the salt pepper shaker a little animated here. Da 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 da. Please give me your strength. I want to be strong like you. Hey man, I was trying to go to the gym. I hurt my back. Now, I'd been going for a while, and then I was doing squats one day, and I just did a little too much weight, I guess. And I owned myself. Happens. Actually, I'll imply that with shading. Ooh, elevator music? Ooh, hell yeah. That's a pepper shaker, kinda. Hey guys, just joined the chat. Hello, Monica, how's it going? Monica, didn't you used to come around here a lot? If so, long time no see. Do you sound different on live streams than on videos? Because I don't think you sound the same as on videos. I mean, if I'm recording something, it's probably a little more like... A little more... Hey guys. Today I talk about this spicy food. but then in my voice it might be a little more relaxed on stream because I'm not, you know, you're trying to do like higher energy when you're recording videos, you know, because it gets people a little more excited. If you want, I could do that on stream, but it's a little exhausting probably. That's so GingerPale. Found this channel a year ago and then revisited. So what's up? Yo, what's up, Demolisher? How's it going? How do you redeem your code? For what? For the shop? I think it's on checkout. There would be like a coupon area. How do I feel about AI? I mean, I think it's kind of silly. We tried to play around with it for a Christmas video and make some like AI generated Christmas stories, but I don't know. It's just like not really worth worrying about because no matter what, it will do its course. I'm just gonna keep making my own things. Title of this animation? I don't know. Maybe just spicy food. I don't always have very clever names.
Pepper in them, and that was a little too spicy for my palate back then.
Okay. Ooh. Let's make it kind of like purpley or kind of bluey. I usually make my grays kind of purple. Ooh. What song is this and why do they keep going, ooh? That might be a little too purple. Whatever.
Hey, listen!
I'm listening. Does that look correct, or is something a little off about this? I think the color might be a little too purple. Maple syrup goes hard. It goes so hard. Luminalixi? Thank you very much for the $3 sticker. It says, how's it going? It's going good. It's going very good. Thank you very much. I'm happy to be working on another video. I'm drawing a pepper shaker. My back. My poor little back. Although it feels a lot better today. Okay, I'm gonna try. Maybe that's what I want to do.
Hey, listen!
Yeah, I like that color. We'll go bluish. Yeah, sure. Because there was no blue in this scene. Picking colors is hard.
Hey, listen!
I'm listening. That's a shaker. Good enough. Do. Pee pee poo poo, man. Thank you for $2.79. He said fetus and luminal. Sorry, I'm tripping. Luminalixie, thank you for the $2. And fairies. How do I feel about your channel dying? Pog. I don't think it's if that's the case, it's only my fault for not posting. It's all over. I wonder often if people like think much before they speak. Like, is that something you would ever say in person to somebody? And would you be like confident to say that to my face? Because it's like, it's a weird thing to say. Ba, 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 da, You're right. True. Who thinks? Do. You taught me how to YouTube. I'm glad, Taff. Adobe Animate do go burr. Okay, I gotta draw like pepper behind this, I guess. Should I just have no? How am I gonna do this? Okay, let's turn it into a symbol first.
A little too spicy for my palate.
Yeah, let's turn it into. Do. Should I just
Hey, listen.
Forgetti the Tometi $5. Compression.
I have compression. Forgetty the Tometi, thank you for the $5. What are your thoughts on this channel that's impersonating you? It's called G Poppy. I made G Poppy. I mean, when Shorts came out, it kind of like defeated the purpose to even play around on that anymore. But it was fun. It was fun while it lasted. It was just kind of to make dumb little whatever videos. Do. No, pepper was too spicy for my palate when I was a kid. When I was a little baby boy and I thought everything was spicy. A little baby boy. This is the next video, Jace. I don't... Now, when it's coming out? Good question. Excellent question.
That was a little too spicy. too spicy for my palate back there.
Do 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 do. I mean, like that kind of looks like it. Kind of looks like it. You good enough. Okay, now we just need to make a. Oh, that was why. We'll make this a separate thing. So how long is this? This is 12 seconds. Oh, actually, I can make it inside of this. Aggressive shaking of pepper. You think the pepper needs to move less? I mean, like, when you actually aggressively shake it, it is hitting the top of the thing. Like, yeah, if it was probably moving faster, it would make sense. But, you know, it's fine. It's fine. I'm okay with this. No, I'm sorry. I'm not putting your logo in an animation as a cameo. There's ways to do cameos, but that's a tricky way. There's just a logo sitting in there. 427 2-egg omelets in 30 minutes. Is that real? That's so many. How many? What does that come down to? 30 minutes times 60. 1800. 1800 divided by 427. They're making an omelet every 4 seconds. I guess they have them going simultaneously, but that's what it comes out to on average. That's weird. What do I think of Americans? They're the Southern Canadians, I guess. They're just like us, but different. No, Americans are good. Do Canadians really say A? Sometimes. It's kind of like a... Oh, so you think this, eh? Oh dear. Oh dear, I gotta get a move on this thing. Okay, let's get some pepper going. What color did I make this? Whoop, that one. Okay, what color do I want this? Probably lighter. Probably. I'll make it that color. Hi. Hi, Haunted Ghost. Sorry, I did. Sorry, I missed that. Happy Pride. Are you gay? I am not. Ginger, what do you usually have for breakfast? I like making omelets. I like making French omelets. If you ever had one of those, you kind of have to like shake it a bunch and like stir it constantly while it's after you've like beaten the eggs and put like some salt and pepper and like other stuff in there. Oh yeah, it do be June. Happy Pride, everyone. Delac, how's it going, buddy? I mean, yeah, omelets are good. What's the best breakfast? I'm not a big fan of like waffles or pancakes though. The last thing I want to start my day with is batter. Oh, damn. Do you work out? I was before I, like, hurt my back. But, yeah. I'm trying to. Okay, actually, I'm gonna take this color. Save. Turn that into, is that a symbol? Yeah. Okay, good. Alpha, be gone.
And that was a little too spicy for my palate back then.
But yeah, we need to put some pepper on the eggs. Let's just do it over it. Doodle-doo-doodle-doo-doo-doo.
It's a little too spicy.
Is that,
And that was a little too spicy for my palate back.
did that ruin the look of the egg? Maybe a little.
And that was a little
That's
too
what it looks
spicy
like.
for my
It's pepper. That's one big egg. Yeah, you want to see how it was made? My dad laid it just for me to consume.
You know, when I was younger, my dad used to make eggs, and they would have a lot of pepper in them. And that was a little too spicy for my palate back then. But now, I'm a big...
You know, just as you do.
I'll have a lot of... And that was a little too spicy
Okay, I'm gonna get rid of that.
palate back then.
Hey, listen.
Back then. Palate back then. Back then.
And then, oh, I need to turn that back into a symbol. F8. Dude, I'm so excited. There's a new Story of Seasons coming out, it's like a remake of the GameCube Harvest Moon, What a Wonderful Life. I'm so excited for that to come out. That game freaked me out, though. I played it for so long, and I mean, spoiler, but you die. You die when your character turns 80, yet your kid doesn't age past, like, 10 years old. But there you are. You had your kid in 2 years in, and then on year 80, you did. I must have been like 100 or something then. Ba ba ba. Nathaniel Plays, thank you for the $5. I appreciate it. Said hi, GingerPale. I said hi. What's my favorite colors? I like literally the color of this egg yolk is my favorite color. Glob, glogob, galab? Absolutely. Why is the pepper floating? For fun.
Too spicy for my palate back then. Yeah. Back then. Back then. Back then. My palate back then. Back then. Palate back then. Back then. Back then. Palate back then.
we go.
back then. Back then. And that was a little too spicy for my palate back then.
I'd say that's almost done. Oh, I mean,
And that was a
the
little
pepper's
too
done.
spicy
Now we
for
just
my
gotta draw
palate back
GingerPale,
then.
eating the egg, and then we good.
But now,
And then background, and then that scene's done. That's a longer scene, just because it's mostly a tween pepper, but still. Nathaniel, thank you for another $2. Says the music is so calm. Yeah, it's just a playlist I found. I looked up Nintendo copyright free Nintendo, and I found Nintendo in quote stream music as a native re-upload. Like I said, it says re-upload, so I'm a little worried that it's like it actually was copyright and somebody else had to upload it. But that's the point, ain't it? To ruin the little egg for Gingy? Also, shouldn't the shaker rain pepper while it goes away? Well, no, because it does its last shake right here. And, you know, I guess it could. But, you know when you, like, hold a pepper upside down, it's not going to keep pouring pepper. Like, a salt shaker might, but they kind of, like, self-clog after a bit. Thank you for another $2, Nathaniel. Do I like your profile picture? Is it a toilet with toilet paper roll eyes? It looks like this.
Hey, listen.
It's like I'm gonna make him have a little mouth. Oh, I hate that. Is that what it looks like? There you go, Nathaniel. There's a little doodle. Okay, let's draw some GingerPales. So that is table, egg, and pepper. GingerPale. Also, I gotta figure out what I want to do for background here, because it's kind of open-ended. It could just be an abstract background. Good enough. What the hell? How many circles? How many circles? How many? Oh! Will that one do? That'll do. Have I ever played Pokemon Go? Yes, I do. Yes, I did. I don't currently. I used to play Pokemon Go every day. I feel like I was waiting for them to like update and add more gens and stuff, and then like They did, and I just didn't care. It took too long for me. Also, I heard they increased all their prices, which is crazy. You can't just have a game that's like pay to win and just be like, "Ha, we're not making enough money. We're making tons, but not enough." And then they ask for more. Do I like Zelda? Yes, I love Zelda. I think my favorite Zelda game is Majora's Mask, probably. Yeah, and then Link to the Past. British eggs are illegal in the US because they are not washed. I think we also wash our eggs in Canada. My favorite mushroom? There's this blue one. I forget. It's really toxic, but it's like blue mushroom. I forget the name of it. Indigo milk caps are really pretty, but I think Entoloma hochsteteri. It's called the blue pink gill or the sky blue mushroom or any names like that. But blue pink gill. That one's pretty. It's cool to see, like, I know they're not plants, but they look like plants. And for them to be like, for it to be like a blue plant. There's not many blue things in nature besides the sky and the water. Nathaniel, thank you again. What's your favorite video you made? I'm always a big fan of What Did I Do Wrong? Pop culture, those are probably some of my two favorite. Handmade Hammies I like. I enjoyed getting to work with Peter Park on How Is Your Food? Felt bad. I made him speak like such a long monologue, and he was like, "I thought you were gonna like coach me through it," and I did not coach him through it. I might get him to do a voice for this video if he's still interested. Otherwise, I'm just gonna wing it. All right, we're gonna close this. Nathaniel, you can just talk in the chat. You don't have to donate every time you gotta talk, but I really appreciate it. Thank you for another 5. Said, okay, I gotta go. I'm gonna play Spotlight Hour and Pokemon Go. So bye. Well, good luck. I don't know what Spotlight Hour is, but good luck on it. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I didn't see earlier. Is everybody on like? Are you guys on school break or something, or summer break or whatever? Because I feel like school would still be going on right now. What are some tips on animation? Draw from life. Like, I'm not kidding. Take videos of yourself doing stuff and then try to reference that. Like, before you animate, I think it is good to kind of practice your drawing, because then when you want to reference videos of things moving naturally, you know, and like what you do, like, you know, if you do subtle movements before you change your emotions and stuff, like if you go from smiling and then like down for like reaction time, or like for a, you know, when people are like surprised, they're like happy about something, and then they would do like a scrunched up position and be like, oh, what happened? That's really exaggerated, but I don't know. Studying from life is like just really important for that. And then also feel free to study the works of people you like. Slow down animation, see what they did. Don't necessarily just trace that, but like, you know, take from that and put it into your little arsenal of animation knowledge. There's some good videos by Jesse J to tell you like the principles of animation, and just practice those in the same way they were doing little exercises. Just try them for yourself. In England, where I live, summer break is in 5 weeks. Yeah, you guys start school earlier start school later and end later, right? I mean, June, July. Yeah, July and August. June, July, August is usually what I know to be summer break. Why do I look so sad in the animation? Because the egg is gonna be too spicy. This is young GingerPale, and he's complaining that his egg is too spicy. Because pepper was too spicy for me when I was a wee baby, but now I like spicy. I should set up a bot that like knows the name of each song that is on, and whoever guesses it first gets like points. Are there channel points like there are on Twitch on YouTube yet? I actually don't know if they have a system like that, or if there's like some sort of plugin to do that. Have you guys been on any streams on YouTube where it's like there's channel points and you like earn them by watching or something? I am too stupid to know if that exists. I watch lots of YouTube streams too. How often are you planning on streaming? I would like to get back into streaming and posting videos. As whoever said earlier, I'm dying. My videos, my channel, I'm letting it waste away. No, I don't know. I miss streaming. It was kind of a time to like catch up with you guys. So if I was ever being like, you know, not very good at posting anywhere else on social media, I can at least chat with you guys. I would love to voice acting something for you. I'm a rookie though. It would be an honor. Well, Fennec, do you have... Feel free to hit me up and show me like some stuff you've done. Oh, but you said I'm a rookie. I'm working on a lot of voices. Well, cool. Get a you should get a reel together and post that. My favorite villain. That's tricky. I just tried watching One Piece for the first time. It's so slow. Oh my god, the pacing is so awful on the anime because it's like my friend Jake said it's like trying to cover, you know, every couple episodes is covering like one chapter or something like that. I forget. Or one chapter is supposed to be an episode, which is just too much. No problem, Demolisher. But I remember they have like this. They have like who's that first? The first like captain that he goes up against. He's like a clown. One Piece clown. Yeah. I kind of liked... Wait, is it Buggy? I thought I liked him. I don't know if I do. He was kind of funny. He can like pull apart. He's not my favorite villain. I just really can't... Who's my favorite villain? Shigo. Shigo from Kim Possible. Oh, mama. What a honey. Cereal or milk first? Cereal, you heathen. Who's some of your favorite music artists? Vampire Weekend. Unironically, like I do like them. Unironically, maybe like Bare Naked Ladies. Unironically, I've always liked them. I'm just a white dude. What else do I like? I'm looking through my Spotify. Hobo Johnson's kind of neat. I got tons of stuff. Lots of my music is like poppy, indie pop, some rock, some punk stuff from like 2000s. Fushu Mang is a banger of an album by Smash Mouth. Will I start streaming on Twitch? I don't know. It's tricky because like YouTube, I don't know how they deal with like I don't know how their algorithm works. All I know right now is shorts are a new thing and they're pretty important. So I do need to work on shorts. Now, if streaming is also healthy for the channel, then you know, I'd like to keep it all on one social media. It's kind of hard when you spread out. I'm not very good at Twitch. There's a lot of features on there that I like, but I'm not good at it, and I'm from YouTube, and I like it here on YouTube. And I think, you know, ever since we've had a lot more people join, and YouTube has reached out to, like, some streamers from Twitch and has made contracts with them, like Ludwig, Lily Pichu. Yeah, there's a bunch. Saikuno. Especially Ludwig though, he's like really like taking the reins on that, and they're helping, you know, update YouTube streaming a lot. So I'd like to see where that goes. But I'm not very educated. I haven't been streaming much, so I don't know what kind of changes have really happened. I don't know what you guys can see on your end right now. I should probably look that up and take a peek at it. But you know, I'd like to take advantage of whatever they have and stay on here.
A little too spicy for my.
Okay, so. I also love Paper Mario. What a banger.
And that was a little.
This GingerPale looks way too, like, this doesn't look like the correct color anymore. Oh, more Paper Mario? Sheesh. I've been watching for 2.5 hours. You've been here almost the whole stream. Thank you. I've been streaming 3 hours. Sheesh. Do I have a Discord server? I do. I'm planning on doing a bit of a revamp of it. Like I said, I'm trying to get all my problems stem from my lack of uploads, and I need to focus on that. And then I'd like to fix things outside of that. Maybe get a hand on some videos, you know. Let's make this face a little more down here.
A little too spicy for my palate.
What was I asked? What if you played a video of Toad screaming in the background for a while? I would personally think it would be funny.
Hello! Water, water! It's me, Toad from Mario Movie. Wah!
Is that good? Does that... Are you happy? Are you satisfied?
Baka baka!
Do 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 do. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this rolling again. So I want to do this. Grab this. La 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 la.
Spicy for my palate. Spicy for my. Spicy for my palate. Spicy for my palate. Spicy.
Do Spicy, spicy, spicy. Hello, Crafty Masterman. How's it going? Ba-da-da-da. GingerPale is satisfied for screaming. That's good. That's good. I'm glad you're satisfied. What the stream? Is this throwing you off that I'm actually doing a stream for once? Hello, I'm here. I'm alive. I haven't checked my camera in a while because it does this. Every time I smack my desk, it goes over to the side. Bam, 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 bam. Now you're looking over. Bam, 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 bam. You want to look out the window? Bam, 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 bam. There you go. That's as far as it goes. Going well. There are wildfires in Quebec, Lamal, and Smokeway over here. Yeah, we had that going on in Alberta too. It's a little stinky air quality, and everything's on fire. I hope you're safe though. Have I ever thought about writing? I try to. That's what the videos has to happen in the videos first. I like their streams. They're calming. Do I just have like the inability to be like exciting? Everybody's like, I'm so calm. I could sleep here. I'm like, I guess that's just my job. That's my vibe. I'm here to help you calm down. Bam. But you know what? I'm okay with that. If you're vibing, I'm vibing. Do 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 do. Hell of a boss. I like it. It's good. I think we were talking about it earlier. My favorite character is Millie. I just think it's a solid show. No face is so when I zoom in like this, yeah. It's because I have them all grouped. Alright, let's see if I can make this look decent.
Spicy for my palate. Spicy for my palate. Spicy for my palate. Back then.
Alright, alright. Reusing assets.
Back then.
Alright, now I just need to draw him eat egg. Now he must eat egg.
Spicy for my palate.
For anybody who has just joined and was missing some stuff, here it is from the start, because this is kind of what we're at.
You know, when I was younger, my dad used to make eggs, and they would have a lot of pepper in them, and that was a little too spicy for my palate back then. But now,
I'm hoping to get done up to this story-ported stuff, and then...
Which often ends up with me tear gassing our own house.
So hopefully tomorrow or whenever I decide to stream next, probably more this week, I can continue on finishing up this part. I'll try and storyboard out the rest, and then maybe whip out some of the backgrounds in case, I don't know, I feel like backgrounds aren't necessarily the thing people want to see on the stream. I don't really, do you guys prefer watching me try to do the character animation? Like, it's always slower when it's on the stream no matter what, but do you like character animation or backgrounds more, or is everything just kind of interesting? GingerPale takes ADHD meds at 3. I've never taken ADHD medication, but I had been diagnosed, so I would have liked to try, but I think it wasn't good when I used to have, my anxiety used to be pretty bad, so they were like, I don't think we're going to give you Adderall. And I was like, you know, quite frankly, I don't really want Adderall anyway. I just want to be able to focus a little bit better. I don't need hyper focus. I just want to feel not so easily distracted. Spice it. Only stream gamers will comment spicy for my palate on the final video. True, true, true. What time will I stream tomorrow? If I do, I'll probably start around the same time I did today. So what time was that for me? That was, what, 3 hours, 15 minutes ago? Would have been like, was that 11:30? 3 hours ago would have been, yeah, 11:40. So like 11:25-ish. I don't know, sometime between like 10:30, 11-ish, maybe I'll start. Depends on how much I get done today and what I storyboard out for tomorrow. Because I don't like coming in with like absolutely a blank palette. Because then if I'm not, you know, if I'm kind of stuck on something, then you guys are watching me stare at a blank palette and try and figure out something for that scene. But maybe that could be good. Because I do have like a rough storyboard. Yeah, maybe we'll do that tomorrow. Yo, I agree with that, Ginger Ninja. Every time I see an egg, I'm like, or I've had eggs for like so long and then they just expire. I'm like, they're fine. Just do the old water floating trick. Chips Ahoyeth, landlubbers. And why did you start making YouTube videos? Kind of to track my progress of like animating and, you know, to try and get better, make some game parodies, see if people would watch them. And then I shifted into doing the GingerPale stuff. What's your opinion on Minecraft? That's an amazing game. I'm excited for... What's it called? Hytale. I want that to come out. How much people have original profile pictures here? Hard to tell because I can't see profile pictures in the chat. I can see it on the... Nope, can't see it. Is that what it's called? It got canceled? What? It didn't get canceled. No way. A deep investigation into all aspects of Hytale in order to ensure that the game lives up to the expectations of our community. Stop! No way it got canceled. Did it? It got... Is this real? Is that real? It just keeps getting delayed? Yeah. Yeah, okay. See you later, Kira. Dude, I would have been... Wait, they actually got changed chat. I don't know. I have a ton of extensions on here too, so I don't... What does chat look like? I gotta like click on my own channel to go find it. Oh yeah. Isn't it like everybody has different colored names and stuff now? Thank you, NTP. I appreciate that. Dude, what is... Do. Hello, Kyle. How's it going? Sorry, I was just trying to look at Hytale stuff. Yeah, I was really mad. There was this game in the past that I was really excited about, but it did seem like it was reaching a little far. It was Chronicles of Illyria, and I was pretty pissed off because I also like, you know, you like donated money to it or like invested in it, but you were kind of buying your copy and like a couple like. But anyway, it was supposed to be like an MMO thing, and each server, I think it might have only been one server or something, and it was like. There were all these different tiers, you know, if you had donated like $100 to the game, you got like, okay, you got your like free year of gameplay, you got some starting off stuff. If you did like 200, 300, you could like, you would be the owner of a town at the beginning and have like a building. And you had to like go out and find resources, and everything was so in depth. So it was really cool, but it was kind of reaching a little too far. It was like your clothes over time got like deteriorated, got dirty. You could actually make like really customizable clothing. Every year you were really encouraged not to die, because if you die in the game, there was like, instead of buying a subscription that lets you play for a month, you would buy like a life that would let you play for the year. And, you know, whenever you died, you're like, you would have like kids and stuff that would like take over and then you become them. It was so I can't even explain it very well, but it was a really cool game. It was just like reaching way too far and might have been a scam. I don't know. I never got my money back out of it. I probably put $200, $300 into that, and I feel ripped off, hoping that they still become a game. It sounds like he's still working on it, but it's like the team is reduced to just the original guy. So I'm not that hopeful. But there were some dudes, so there was like different regions and races and stuff in the game, and some people paid like thousands to be a king, like 10 grand or something. And then they would be a king and they would get like a whole area. But it was funny because the whole politics system was supposed to be run by the players, so you could just get like voted out. You have this feeling that me and ice cream sandwich are related? No, sir. That man's from is it Michigan? Where was it? I don't know. He said in a video because they got like the fair or whatever. I'm from Canada. Yeah, it was way too ambitious. It didn't deliver on any of the ideas they had. They just had like a bunch. They had like a bunch of just concept art, but that was it. There was nothing else besides that. Like I think we saw a little bit of gameplay beforehand, and it was just bad. I just wanted to be in a traveling bard group. Yeah, true. Michigan do be like Canada in America.
That was a little too spicy for my palate back then. But now...
Can't tell if this intro is even all that interesting, but like... The point is just to get video out and have fun animating it.
When I was younger, my dad used to make eggs, and they would have a lot of pepper in them. And that was a little too spicy for my palate back then.
Anyway, I think I'm mostly just like chatting for a bit, and then I'm probably gonna like end stream and more work off stream just because I'll get more done. But look, I'm big now. I'm big. Do you like the messy workbench in the back? Yahoo! Let's do a little Q&A session. Why did it thine stop uploading on GPoppy? Basically the release of shorts. Why would I grow another channel when shorts were released? And the whole purpose was like whenever I had a dumb little like for fun video, and that was also like a collaborative channel. We just didn't see much reason for it because it was just, you know, if you're gonna make a dumb little short video, make it a short. So that's why it kind of fell apart. When do you think the whole animation will be finished release? I'm hoping I can get this done in like 2 weeks. I'm really hoping. Oh, sorry. Brady, honestly, I missed it. Do I watch Doug Doug? I don't think I know what Doug Doug is. How old is Gingy Wingy? I am 25. Do you do gaming streams? I would gladly. I don't know if I'm very interesting to watch play games, but would. My favorite 3D Mario game? 64. Mario 64. Favorite color? Egg yolk yellow, like the egg on the screen. Are you going to Secret Labs chair for your ass to be good? No, I ended up getting a used Herman Miller, so I didn't pay thousands or anything. I paid like just a couple $100 for this. It better last me like 12 years. That's too expensive for a chair, man. My favorite movie? Well, as you can see, I got an Emperor's New Groove cell in the back. That's one of my favorite. It's my favorite Disney for sure. I don't know if it's my favorite movie. Do 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 do. Ah. How much animating do you get done on a good day? I would say like a 20-second day is a solid day. 30 seconds is a great day. And sometimes more happens and often less happens. I've been streaming for 3 hours. I know. I'm dying. Do you think pirating Adobe is morally correct? I think it's illegal to pirate things. Now, sometimes things are required. There actually is an old free released version of Adobe, but it's like CS3 or something that you can use. I'm pretty sure that that is a free thing that they let people use. It is very expensive to buy and pay for Adobe month to month. That is what I do. I feel completely ripped off for the amount of attention that this program gets, but it does the job, so. Do you play Roblox, and if so, would you do a stream where you play with the community? You know, I've jumped on it a couple times. It's a funny game. I used to play a lot when I was younger, but I will still go play some of the ones now just because it's funny once in a while. Crafty Masterman asks, you gonna be at VidCon? Okay, I got invited as like an invited guest, not a featured creator. Featured creators, they get, you know, they'll fly you out, they'll put you in the hotel and stuff. You don't pay for that. And but I got invited this year. I think they, you know, I haven't posted much. It'd be a little silly, right? Plus, I think they, you know, they have a lot of animators on already coming and stuff. What am I trying to get at? Sorry, I'm getting a little tired. I woke up early. I was gonna go to VidCon, but I also have a friend's wedding. So, one, it's a little pricey for me to fly down to Anaheim just for a weekend. So that's a bit tricky. And then on top of that, there's a wedding that weekend. I would love to go. That is my favorite thing ever, especially doing like meetups and just walking around and getting to say hi to people. I really like to do that. So hopefully there's going to be more events where I can do that. I don't know if any of you are in Edmonton, but if you ever see me, feel free to come up and say hi. I enjoy it. First animation program? First program would have been like Stick Pivot Animator, which was like you had a stickman and they had like a bunch of like bones and dots on their arms that you could like move, and then you would just make little stick figure animations. But other than that, like I made flip books when I was younger. Wait, sorry, did I miss something? How big of a cut does YouTube take? Just from videos in general? I think I don't know, it's a hidden amount. All I know is that super chats and members, I think they take like 25 or 30%. I don't know. I'm not ending yet. Don't you worry, Frog of the Forest. I'm kind of just vibing. Like I said, though, I'm probably going to get more work done off of stream, but I'm down to just answer questions and stuff right now. I'll keep doodling away at this. I don't know what I'm going to do for this background, because it's just like sitting at a table, and I feel like, you know, again, we had warm outdoor background, warm indoor background, and now we're at a breakfast table. So what's behind a breakfast table? A kitchen? I don't want to draw a whole kitchen behind this. How did I just double his head?
On my palette back then.
Should probably draw hands that are like on the table. Actually, no, I'm not, because once he's like here, I want like circle hands on the egg. See, as soon as I start working, I stop chatting as much. Okay, you got a little mouth open. I'll just keep this open. Oop. Does Allie, how does Allie like your eggs? Allie likes her eggs like not runny at all. She wants them to be that hard, gross, fuzzy texture. Am I the only one? Do you guys not think when an egg is like hard, like when the yolk becomes hard, it's like fuzzy and wrong? Or maybe not wrong, maybe like that way, but it's like fuzzy. Ugh. Make the background a bunch of eggs. I could just make it, yeah, like a tweened background of some sort, and then I can pick out whatever color. We'll figure out something for it. Favorite type of cheese? I'm a big sharp cheese guy. Like generally Swisses are always my favorite, but like gross, fuzzy, icky egg. Exactly. Scotch egg. Why have I heard that? What is a Scotch egg? Scotch egg. This keeps turning. I've never had a Scotch egg, but it looks good. Is it just like a breaded egg, and ideally the inside is that perfect, like, medium rare egg, I call it? So that sounds good. Alright. Too big. It is. 90% of views come from old videos. People still watch if you don't make a new video. What are you and Cookie going on about? What are you going on about? What was the music before this one? Let me go check for you. I don't know. It sounds like an Animal Crossing almost. Anybody know what this is? What time am I at? 3:26. 1 p.m. Animal Crossing is what that one was called. Oh yeah, now I'm jamming. It was called 1 p.m. Animal Crossing was the song you asked for, the one before. Keep the anime music. I don't think this is anime music. What is this? Got loud though. Oh yeah, that's what I was feeling too. I was like, why did the music all of a sudden? Oh yo, wait, that's a banger. Yeah, this is like Bomb on Battlefield. Ooh. Now, apparently, it said this was copyright free, but I doubt it because it's all Nintendo stuff. But people always use Nintendo music in their backgrounds. Like, the song that's in the background of my video right now is, like, for this intro is Jay Schlatt and Ludwig's Music Emporium. They made, like, their own version of an Animal Crossing song, so I used that. But they have a channel, their Music Emporium channel. Look it up if you ever need free music that is copyright free. I think it's all good on there. How long have I been animating? I don't know. I guess I'll say 6 years, but it's not very, it's very different than somebody who took school for animation. It's probably longer than 6 years, isn't it? It's like 8 or 10, but a while. I've been going for a while. I was like 16 or 17 when I started using Animate CC, which was like when I actually kind of started, but I dabbled a lot before. I did stop motion, stick pivot animator, other old programs. Even on Scratch I used to try. That's like that weird old coding program for kids. Flipbooks. It's hard to dance. Add flame on tongue when pepper contact happens. Well, I'll do that in another scene because the point now is like GingerPale likes the peppers. That's just the start. I could, yeah, put like a little like sound when he licks the pepper. What inspired you to animate? Just liked cartoons. Wanted to make cartoons. Like drawing. Clean the cups off your table. Don't tell me what to do. KG Unreal, thank you for the 2 euros. How much time do you took to grow up your channel? I don't know how to answer that. It took a while. It doesn't happen overnight. It takes quite some time, but some people blow up like crazy now. Like, if you want to now, it's going to be different than when I did. So when it was just the animation storytime community was popping off. I got a shout out from the Nevercake twins that helped get me a bit of momentum, and then that community was just really healthy. Vocaloid? Vocaloid sounds kind of good. I don't know. I think of like Still Alive, like the Portal song, and I like that. Does that count under it? I've heard some stuff, but I can't name much other things. But the best thing for now, if you want to grow a channel, do shorts. The good thing about shorts is, first of all, like you can grow like crazy. There's so many views to be had in them. People are consuming so much of it that, you know, you have a better chance of getting your videos seen. On top of that, yeah, YouTube really favors it. You can also post it to a bunch of different places. I don't know how much like the social media is like that, but you can, you know, if you make a vertical video, it can go on YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels. I'm sure Facebook has some version, TikTok, everywhere. But, you know, then in tandem, you may also want to make longer form content, because I don't know, unless you're really big on like TikTok or with your shorts and stuff, I don't know what the monetization looks like. I don't know if you can live off that. I just don't know. I just know if you want to grow your channel and do it for fun, do some shorts. Draw animations holding a gun. I'm not kidding. Sorry, that's funny. I'm not going to do that right now. I'm probably going to end stream here, guys. I've been going for 3.5 hours, which isn't that crazy, but, you know, it's my first time streaming in quite some time. I appreciate you guys coming by. I'll try to get some more stuff done on here. Thank you so much for coming by. No, don't go. I appreciate it. You guys are... It's really nice to see you guys stick around, and I do appreciate it. I will continue to do more. But I want to make sure I'm getting some good work done on this, because like I said, I want to make sure I get up to my quota for today, because I kind of just started this project, and I also want to get some shorts done. And, yeah. And if you guys can do me a favor, watch the shorts when they come out. Send it to friends. No, you guys did enough. You sat in here and watched me ramble. I appreciate it, everybody. Thank you so much. Bye-bye, Delac. Goodbye, Cookie Monster. Fennec. Byron. Juice Cranny. Juice Cranny. That's a good name. Crafty Masterman. Dark Fab. Engineer of the End. Jace. Amra. Hambagel, Dragon, Eben, NW Cats, Avo. Oh yeah, Avocados. That's a good name too. Actos, Anil, Taff, Jake, Mr. Melamon, Hayes. I can't say everybody's name. I'm so sorry. All right, thank you guys. Have a good one. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Also, I'll leave this stream up. You guys can go watch whatever you'd like to, if you'd like. Goodbye.